Hey. Today is the full moon, y'all.
Shoot.
Full moon in Libra. It's also the first week of the new year in astrology. It's a very potent week. I wanted to talk to you all about it before we get started. This week, in many religions, is considered Passover. In Kabbalah, this week holds a lot of charge, a lot of possibility, a lot of potentiality. This is the week where you get really clear on, like, okay, what's working, what's out of balance, where in my life am I giving more than I'm receiving, and where am I receiving more than I'm giving. In Kabbalah, it's all about this perfect balance where we are giving and receiving in this beautiful balance, and that we're growing the vessel, the body, our being, that we're growing in order to hold and house more light of the Creator so that we are able to give more. And at times, this week highlights for us where we're giving, but where we're not really receiving, and what stories are in the way that may be blocking the receiving. Many of those stories stem from shame, guilt, and sometimes they're so buried you don't even realize how deep they go. Last year, I had a really big spiritual awakening around this time that rocked my world. It was such an intense moment because it had me really get clear on all of the things that I had buried as a child underneath the I'm not worthy enough, not worthy to receive. And I'll share with you all, it all started from being sexually assaulted as a child. And I've done a lot of work to forgive and release that. But what I didn't realize was the stories that I buried in my body, in my culture, not being pure, blocked me from receiving love, intimacy. And so this week, I have an assignment before we get started. Your land, the land that your house is on, chose you to be there as a sacred steward. As you grow and evolve, your activation, your becoming, your being is also creating codes for the land that you're on. Does that make sense? And the land also has codes for you. There's a beautiful giving and receiving that's happening between you and the land that you're residing on. Think of it also in terms of timelines. So many different, I didn't realize how many movies are teaching humanity about the multiverses and the multidimensional realities and the multiple yous that exist in all these different dimensions. Zala and JD were watching the latest Spider-Man, and there's like three different Spider-Mans having a conversation. I'm like, yo, they are literally educating people in real time. But think of this as the ancestors of the land that you're on, once upon a time ago, in a timeline that's happening at the same time that your timeline is happening, prayed, made offerings to this land that brought you onto this land in this moment in time. And so your assignment this week is to make an offering to your land, to the ancestors of this land, Doesn't matter if you live in a home or in a building. You can make an offering to the land, to the ancestors of this land. Also include the ancestors of your native land. Also include the ancestors of your mother and father lineage. And if you're married or you intend to be married, also include the ancestors of your partner's mother and father lineage. And an offering can be really simple. It can be a plate of fruits, it can be coffee, it can be flowers. I love a fruit and flowers, and I go to a land that is calling me, a tree. I pay attention. I just really move with presence, stillness, and observe. And you'll find that a bird catches your attention in a tree. Or you'll find that, like, there's this white butterfly weaving a very specific place that catches your attention. And that's where you're going to place your offering. And your offering is to be accompanied with a prayer. Like, thank you. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the story that you're creating, that we're creating together. Thank you to the ancestors of this land for bringing me here. Thank you to the ancestors of my lineages, of my lands, for guiding me. And I thank you for my purpose. I thank you for my wealth. And I want you to see through gratitude what it is that you are thanking for. This is a big week to seed your intentions. This is what this week is about. You're seeding your desires, you're seeding your intentions, and you're offering this plate, this offering as a sign of gratitude for what is here and for what is to come. And also for what is being released that's in the way. Does that make sense? Yes? And I want you to just journal, reflect, contemplate on, like, what is it? Where am I giving more than I'm receiving? Where am I receiving more than I'm giving? Where am I conscious of what level of interaction and engagement is missing in my life in that area? Not to judge. I don't want you to go into like the downward spiral of like, oh my God, I'm bad. No, but like, what's in the way of me receiving? What is in the way of me giving more? And where do I get to activate my consciousness to be in full participation, in full creator mode? Another way to look at this that might be easier as well is like, where in my life am I in full creator mode? I'm loving what I'm creating. I'm loving the journey. I'm loving this process. And where am I not loving the process of what I'm creating? Where am I in judgment of what I'm creating? Where am I observing? Where am I more in victim versus creator? And our job is that by the end of this week, you allow yourself to fully step into the creator mode in every area, moment by moment. Does anybody have any questions on this?
I actually did something really similar to this last week. I did an offering to the land, more to like the elementals in my yard. But I did a tree with flowers. I walked around and picked the flowers and fruits and honey.
I
Just
love
go
that.
out there.
I love that. I love that. Now do it as an offering to your land, to your
Hmm.
home, to your body, to your vision, and then seed your desires through that gratitude prayer. Beautiful. Anybody else have a question or comment on this?
Yeah, I have a question. Does it have to be outside? The offering, can we do it inside our home?
You can absolutely do it in at your home. Um, I would have like a little plant or a flower that would create like the visual, the symbol of like it represents the land. But you may be surprised when you walk around and you see a tree outside that might call your attention. He's smiling. I love it. Hi. He's a little flirt. I love it. Beautiful. Who would like to start? Let's go.
I have a question though. Could you just,
Yeah.
I want to make sure I understand this. So you want us to step into creator mode starting this week?
Yeah, I want you to take inventory, assess every area of your life. As you move throughout your day, I don't want you to get too analytical with it, but as you move through your day, what parts of my day do I love? What parts of my day don't I love?
Wow.
What parts of my work do I love? What parts of my work don't I love? And that way you start to kind of move into this like assessment, taking inventory of like, where am I in creator mode and where am I in victim mode? Because wherever you're not in love with, you're not in creation. You're resisting what is, and sometimes you've put yourself in the sidelines in that particular area. There's certain areas of our life where we're like, I got this, let's go. And you're unattached to the outcome because you're just fully immersed in the process of creating. But then there's certain parts where you're like, hold up, no, this doesn't feel good. Let me sit. Let me see how this unfolds. Does that clear it up, Shirley?
Yes, I need to do this segment for sure.
Sweet.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Either you're clear on it? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Who would like to start?
I'll start. So, I was looking over my numbers because everybody knows I was doing my hydrofacial promotion.
Mhm.
So I just wanted to share some numbers because I was pulling my reports yesterday being the last day. And of course, yesterday I was super busy. Of course, it was the last day, so everybody was trying to get in on that platinum hydrofacial.
I
So,
love it.
which was great because it was like hydrofacial all day long. So, which is kind of awesome. But yes, so for the month of March, my gross sales went up by 26.53%. I know. Yay.
Amazing.
My transactions overall went up by 17.14%.
Nice.
And my average sale for the month went up by 15.80%. And
Amazing.
then my tips went up by 137%.
Yes.
So I was like, whoa. So yeah, so overall, it did really well. I'm excited about it. Definitely has me fired up and just really motivated to keep it going. And so yesterday, I was on the fence about it's the last day. I need to post. And I was like, you know what? I just need to get on video and just post something. So, yeah. And so I posted a video of myself. And of course, I did it a few times.
And
And yeah, and then finally I was just like, I sent it to Mike. I'm like, tell me what you think. And he's like, I think it's great. He's like, maybe a little few tweaks, but he goes, just post it. Because I just in my head about it. And, so anyways, I made a couple. And then finally I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm just going to post what I have and it is what it is. And I did. So I'm launching a new promo for April. And what I've been doing is my promotions, figured is I can do promotions for my job where I'm not having to give like major, like with the platinum hydrofacial, for instance. Um, that one right there is 325, but the deluxe is 255. But what I was doing was offering a promotion. And the reason why it's 325 is because they get lymphatic drainage, but it doesn't take any consumables when I do lymphatic drainage. It's all through the machine and the glass tubing. So it's not using product.
Got it.
So basically, that 15 minutes is really just my time, is what I'm accounting for, right? When I do that. So it was like, okay, I'm not giving away anything really. They're really paying for the deluxe, but what I am giving away is 15 to 20 minutes of my time, which I'm okay with that because I look at the big picture and it's like, I'm not using product during that time. I'm not using the consumables because the machine itself to run the boosters and the consumables are on the high end price wise, even for like for me to purchase. So now with the LED, it's another thing. It's like, yes, people pay for an add-on for LED, but it's really the component. I'm not using product. It's the LED panel that I'm putting over them. So I was like, well, I'm just going to keep doing that because at least it's keeping my costs down for like consumables, and people are really interested. And I referred a client. Well, I referred a client. She wanted an LED panel, and I really want to be a wholesaler of LED, so I can have a wholesale account for it. I do have one, but I have to invest like close to $5,000 in purchasing different panels for different things. That way, I have them in stock, and then I can price them out and sell them directly to my clients. But I did refer a client to my rep, and in the mail yesterday, I got $250 because she purchased the machine, and they gave me a bonus. They gave me, a percentage of that.
Yeah.
So I was like, what? So I was like, I'll take the $250. I mean, doing it that way and referring like my clients to my rep with my code, like the rep does all the work and they just cut me a check for the referral based on how much they spend.
Mhm.
So, and I don't have to keep and maintain product or that panel on in stock. So I'm kind of playing around with the idea of, do I really want to host and have panels at at my office to be readily sold? But if they don't sell it right away, that's money that's just sitting there versus wait until I really build up my nest egg in my business account where the investment of $5,000 isn't going to like stress me out about it. And in the meantime, refer them to directly to the rep because I'm still getting a portion of the panel. So that's what I've been kind of playing around with this week. So I was excited about my numbers overall, and I've gotten really great feedback regarding the hydrofacial, and people are like really loving it. And and it's one of those things where I had a bad attitude about the whole machine in the beginning, but now I've obviously changed my attitude about it. And my new rep from hydrofacial is much she's been really good, like a great resource. Like she's been like sending me emails, feeding me different things about like do this and do that, and just really trying to help me maximize the machine to its potential. So the next part would be body lymphatic. So because it has a piece to do body lymphatic, and I haven't even done anything with it. So I have all the attachments. It's still sitting on the machine. So that's my next goal, is to get a rep in to show me how to really do full body lymphatic with the hydrofacial machine. So then that way that could be like a next series, because I can actually like offer packages for that as well. With summer coming, I'm sure everybody wants to look nice and slim and contoured. So anyways, I had a great month. Yes, and Shirley, great reminder. I was even off a week and a half from work and still made good numbers. But I did say when I landed, when I came back from Washington, I literally landed and then went straight to work the same day because I
Wow.
was like, I landed at 11, came home, took a shower at 8, and was out the door for a client at 1:30. And then I
Amazing.
worked until 6. And I was telling Shirley last week, like, I'm exhausted, but in a good way because I've been getting home like at 8:30, 8:45 at night because
Wow.
I was trying to get people in since I was off in Washington, and I was trying to accommodate, and I knew I had the promo going and people wanted it. So I was like, you just need to work, and rest later. So it's been good. Yeah.
It's been amazing.
Yes.
It's been
Yes.
amazing. I love how modest you're being about it. That's kind of all right. Like, hello? Thank you,
No,
sharing.
I'm thrilled.
Yes, my
So,
invitation is we anchor this and
hmm
celebrate this.
yes.
Even on your social media, like I'm celebrating all the people that took advantage of the March
hmm
code. Like I'm so excited for the people that are stepping up their facial skincare game. Like really
Yeah.
hype this up because it
Yeah.
deserves it.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. So I have a couple ideas for my next post that I'm working on. So and it's going to be along similar to that. And then also really highlighting and doing a series of what LED is,
Yeah.
because people are like, LED. Some people know, and then some people really don't know.
LED and
So
lymphatic. Like now you get
yep.
to educate and also like how to optimize your skin for the summer.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
much changes. Um,
No, for sure.
I
And I
love
had a
this
really, really big win. I forgot to share.
talent.
I had a client, Debbie, come in yesterday, and I was looking at her history, and I'm like, the last time I saw her was January 18th, 2020.
Wow.
And when she walked through the door, I was like, lady, where have you been? But she was like, Ida, oh my gosh. She goes, I made it back. She goes, honestly, I haven't been doing anything. I haven't been going to see anybody else. She goes, COVID happened. And then, she's, I remember you, had ended up getting COVID, and she goes, so I just really took a pause on like really putting myself out there for treatments. And she goes, so I've been doing everything at home. So she's like, so as you can tell, my skin really needs your help now. And she goes, and I got your email, and it was just another reminder, like, I was thinking of it. And then I got this email from you. And then it was like, I have to book with her. And she came in. So yeah, it was like, it's been since 2020. So I
Wow.
was like, whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been a great month. So I'm really excited about it. So yeah.
Let's celebrate it. Like really
Yes.
anchor it with Mike somehow. Like
Mm-hmm.
do something for yourself.
Yes.
A massage, your own facial, something that like really celebrates and anchors
Yeah.
this moment in your body. That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm also hearing something about like your face, your skin is like your first impression.
Mm-hmm.
Like something along the
Mm-hmm.
lines of like really reminding people the importance of taking care of their face, their skin is like their first impression.
Right.
This is who they greet in the mirror. This is how they
Right.
feel about themselves. So taking care of ourselves, the world starts to mirror that back.
Right.
It's beautiful,
No.
amazing. I'm so proud of
No.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been
And
good.
you had the engagement.
Yes. We're so excited. She'll be moving to Kentucky,
Oh
which
wow.
is great. I mean, she's excited for the change, but at some point she'll be heading to Kentucky, and I'm thinking it's going to be at the end of the year. He has a break, I think, in July, and I think they just really want to start their life together. So she's like, Mom, like, I'm ready. Like, so I'm like, okay, just let us know what role your dad and I will be like playing in all this. Like, what do you need from us? And so she's like, I'm just, we're still in the whole phase of being excited about being engaged. And so yeah, and I got a really busy spring season right now with football at University of Kentucky. So they're just kind of like gonna just take it a little slow, but definitely looking at a wedding for next year. So it'll be around football schedule, whatever he's got going on, either probably March or July is what they're kind of thinking. So I just told her, well, just let us know. So yeah, she's gonna be moving over there. And so I was chatting with Morgan and little Miss Mia, and I already know like Morgan's like, no, I'm so excited and happy for her. And it's just, Kentucky's far away, a little far away, but I mean, that's life, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So a lot of great things
Oh,
happening. So
yeah. Beautiful, Mama.
thank
Celebrating
you.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. This also just prompts me to share with all of you the importance when you're seeding your offering this week. Have your CEO meeting with yourself and your business. What is it that you're declaring for the month? What is the goal that you're moving towards? Because notice how last month Virginia set a goal and she blew it out the park within the first 2 weeks. So it's like have the intention to like, okay, what's my baseline? What am I aiming for? What am I playing for? Once you set the game, now you calibrate towards it on like how does it feel to hold it? What are the steps that will get me there? How do I get to show up every day for me and my business and the people that you're meant to serve? Beautiful. Who would like to go next?
Okay. So first things first, I took a capsule, so I feel like my heart beating really fast right now. I think when Ida was speaking, I was feeling her. I was like the palpitation of her heart was like so strong. Um, so I want to share that I feel like I've been money wise and I need coaching on this. I have not the people that I was supposed to close on for this month, they just disappeared. They decided one of them moved to New Jersey, the other one decided not to move forward with anything. Like, right, like I got a contract, like she signed the lease and everything. And I'm so frustrated because I did all the work. I found her, a house to live in, and she saw it, she was okay with it. And then when it was time to get paid, she just bailed. Um, so it was like right before they handed her key. So that has been kind of like lingering on me. And then after that, another client just decided to like he just keeps delaying things. He just says, I tell him like let's meet today to find an apartment, and I show him, through photos, and he likes it, and then he bails. The day comes and he bails. So all of that is really frustrating. And and at the same time, like taking in consideration what you said at the beginning uh of the meeting, like what parts of my life do I like? Like I just finished painting my house, and that I'm like, it looks like a Moroccan.
I really love the colors.
Oh my God, it looks like a sanctuary, like a Moroccan sanctuary, even down to the where you step on. I bought like a black moth butterfly in the entrance, and even that, it just feels so good. This feels really, really good. Like I'm not done yet, but it feels really, really good. The other thing that I have been journaling about was the um the what do I want with the women in like the group. So I've been more and more journaling. Like I'm not done yet, but I'm pretty clear. I'm like 90% clear as to the things that I want to put into the container. And one of it has to do with like I will have to talk to you about it, and we can get on the same page if you want. But a weekend with you, like how we did last time with the other girls. Um, so there's that. And then the other part is like having guilt because, I'm only with the baby half of the time. So I want to spend so much time with him. And then like I have to sit down and work, and it's hard. So I'm trying to learn how to balance all of it because it's really, really hard to do it all.
Okay. I want to talk about first the people that bailed at the last minute, it seems. It's not common, but it does happen from what I know. It just sucks when it happens back to back, when two happen in the same month. Um, what I'm hearing, it's like moving in flow with zero attachment. What's gonna have you let go of the attachment is like more possibilities lined up. So when you have multiple deals, multiple opportunities, and you work within yourself to like let go of the attachment, I'm not sure if you're doing your morning rituals. It can be tricky when you have a baby, so I totally get it. But in the moments that you can, anchoring back to like prayer, surrender the attachment through prayer. Like, Spirit, I trust. I let go. I trust. I let go. This is my baseline. This is what I need in order to work. When you establish that baseline with Spirit, and then you move in the moments, in the ebbs and flows. When you get really attached, it's because what I'm hearing is there weren't that many possibilities at play. So when it's so narrow, it's human behavior that happens to all of us. It's like you try to grasp on what you think is real. Now, there's ways to also make sure that the landlord and the person do not like skip you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So there's ways that, like, before I show you a property, here's a contract. The moment that a lease is signed, this is what I'm owed. You're not, like, you're locked in. This is an agreement.
She signed it, and because it was from the city, and they still
They
didn't
let it go.
honor it. Yeah.
And what did the landlord say?
The landlord he moved on to somebody else.
Okay.
He was, I was working with an agent, so I didn't work with the landlord, but the agent moved on for with somebody else.
Okay. It's like what I'm hearing is like it sucks and let's let it go. Don't dwell all your energy there. Like, keep
Yeah,
it moving. Because what I'm hearing is like you're trying to make it mean something when that's not where your energy is best spent.
yeah,
Your energy is best invested in what's next. Okay, this happened. How do I pivot with my power? Versus giving it more energy and attention than it deserves.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Hmm.
Now, I love the group because I think it's gonna, before you know it, V, it's gonna just, you're such a manifester. The moment you share this, people are gonna gravitate. So I feel like you've
Thank you.
already started to position your socials in that way where it has that V factor. You know what I mean? Like, you're starting
Yeah,
to speak your truth, you're starting to move with your heart, and I'm loving it. Um, so I love it. We can talk offline if you want. You can do it with or without. Um, it's important to not move with guilt when it comes to your parenting and your creation, because both energies are the same.
what do you
You're nurturing this baby,
think? Hmm.
gorgeous little human, and you're also nurturing this baby, this business, this project. If you move in guilt, that starts to cut off the receivership, which is like, how can I be my best self in the moments that I have with Aziel and with this project? And how can I be freed up to receive what I'm here to receive in this moment, in this exchange, in this mothering, in this birthing? When you think back at that age, do you have memories?
At his age, no.
What age did you start to have like memories that it's as far as back as you can remember?
Two, 2 or 3.
Yeah. And two's babies start demanding a lot more, right? So you gotta trust that Aziel chose the perfect mom for him.
He's laughing.
I know. He knows we're talking about him. You gotta trust that he chose the best mom
Mhm.
for him. And so all you gotta do is be you. Be you. Be free to love him, to create the best stories, that you get to tell in hindsight, right? Like these memories, you're the one that's gonna tell him when he's older.
Mhm.
So you get to create the memories that you want to tell him. But don't let the younger parts in you try to guilt you from actually being fully present to receiving the medicine that is here in that moment for you.
Yeah.
So moving through nurture, devotion, and freedom.
It's
What a
weird.
character. Yeah. Does that make sense, V?
Yeah. Thank you.
Love it. Receive it. Be in it. And the moment the guilt creeps in, where do I get to be more present right now? What's the
More
story?
what? I'm sorry.
Where do I get to be more present right now? What's the story? What's the memory? How do I get to nurture this moment even more? With so much joy.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure Ida and Shirley can share in the group, but it's like these memories of co-parenting are the ones that you're writing for you as you be the mom that he chose. It's like you're writing, you're creating these memories for you. Where one day you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you remember? You won't remember. You were like 6 months and you used to do this and you used to do that. And all he's gonna feel through those memories is how much you loved him. Beautiful. I'm excited. I'm celebrating you. I'm seeing all the truth telling, y'all. Virginia, when she gets on it with her social, you can feel it. Every post is like, douche. Amazing. Who would like to go next? Callie.
I am struggling. I do not know what's going on with me. I feel like I'm just struggling in all struggling. But so I keep having these really great ideas, but like my energy level is so low. I had like a meeting with my hormones and I have like some topical stuff coming in the mail. I'm like checking the mail, like, is it coming today? I cannot wait. So there are some like hormone imbalance going on, but it feels like there's more. Like it feels like that's exacerbating whatever else is going on. Um, but I mean, I just I feel like I'm fighting off a cold right now, and I don't know. It just feels like nothing's like moving smoothly. Like my inspiration, my drive, like it just doesn't feel like it's there right now. And like I'm taking next month off for body work, and I don't know if there's like stories coming up. But also like when you're about to go on vacation and the last couple hours of work, you're just like, I can't wait for it to be done. I feel like every time I'm doing a massage, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to like have a break from doing this. And then my last hypnosis client, my new cats love it when I talk, so they get right on top of me when I talk. Um,
Oh.
my last hypnosis client, she came in and she was really closed off and kind of like shut down the session in the middle and was like, I'm not ready for this, and I'm not, and left. And I only charged her like a portion of the price, but like that too, I think that energy, like it didn't bother me in the time, and I ended up texting her afterwards and kind of like helping her process. But I think that just jarred me as well. Like I'm just kind of, I just feel fucking off, man. I don't know. Like
Well,
I can't work out. Okay, what?
when your hormones are
Oh,
imbalanced, it is a fucking nightmare.
I'm in a nightmare. Is what I feel like. And when you're talking about
How's
what
your
brings you joy, like
rest?
nothing fucking brings me joy right now. Maybe sleep.
How's your sleep?
My sleep is excellent. Like I'm drooling in my sleep, which I haven't drooled in a long time. But I wake up exhausted. Like I wake up so fucking tired.
How's your sleep excellent and you're waking up tired?
I don't know.
I don't think your sleep is great then. Something's
Maybe it's not
off.
as excellent as I feel. Yeah.
You're probably saying it's excellent because you're passed out,
Yeah, maybe that. I mean, I'm passed out.
but are you
Nate's been having a
rested?
cough lately, so he's been waking me up. I think he gave me his cold. It's like the minute, and then I threw out my back last week. It feels like the minute, like I get over what was happening, like something else, like kind of kicks me down. But it's all like energetic feeling, and I just want to be inspired now. Like I want to do things, but I just don't have it in me.
So,
Sweetie. Like I've been queasy all day. Like why am I queasy? What's wrong with me?
I feel emotions stuck in the throat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he
I
said that.
feel like a good cry.
Uh-huh.
I feel like rest is off. Sleep is off.
Yeah,
Hormones are all over the place.
I think that's a big part of it.
Cortisol probably spiked. You're trying to work on overdrive. You're working on fumes.
Uh-huh.
You're
Uh-huh.
not going to like what I'm going to suggest.
Okay, what?
When can you take 3 to 4 days off of work?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But like off the phone,
Uh-huh. Oh, like complete like work phone.
completely off.
Yeah, okay. There is this thing going on Saturday that's like a tribute. It's like a skateboarding thing that's a tribute to this guy that passed away. It's going to be intense.
You can go to that because
Okay.
that's like socializing. That might
Yeah,
actually be good for you.
you'll be near the beach.
But it's like off work, off trying to force it,
Mm-hmm.
off trying to make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're like in the middle of the void that happens right before the breakthrough.
It feels like that. I feel like that too.
You're like suspended
Mm-hmm.
in limbo.
Yeah.
It's like new moon energy, but it's not.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's full moon. But it's like what they're showing me of the new moon is like it's dark like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to fight to like see something. You're a projector, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to grasp something to kind of project onto, but it's like you're going through a metamorphosis right now. You're going through like a level up. So it requires you to just surrender and
Mm-hmm.
play, paint, rest, like like I don't know if you take melatonin or like Valeria, like some kind of herb that will help your body relax and rest. Those 3 days, no coffee.
I've been drinking way too much coffee. That's definitely like my adrenals. I got some adrenal shit coming with my hormonal shit.
I'm literally
But I'm
hearing
exhausted.
3 days, no coffee,
Yeah. Okay.
and even tea, no caffeine.
No caffeine. That's gonna be hard.
No, because it's like your body is requesting this like reset.
Yeah. Um. What about like headache medicine that has caffeine in it?
Mm. So you're taking Excedrin and you're also taking coffee and you're also taking black tea. This is
No
what
black
you're doing.
tea.
What tea are you doing that has caffeine? Earl
Well,
Grey?
sometimes I'll get one of those cans of tea like in the middle of the day.
Because they're mentioning tea. Love how they're outing you. You're like a crackhead that keeps taking the crack and saying, "Why am I not feeling better? I don't get it. I don't get it. Help."
If I can't drag myself out of bed or the house to go to work, I've got to go to work, right?
So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, no coffee, no tea. Literally, if you can do it without the Excedrin, try.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm addicted to Excedrin too.
I think you are. How many times are you taking? Like, what's the frequency?
I almost every day. I mean, I take two of them, but I get headaches so much, and maybe once I get my hormones stuff, that'll help with that. But I get headaches so much that I almost take it every day because it really helps most of the time. But yeah,
This month is a really good month to cleanse your liver.
yeah, yeah. I've
Like
been
milk thistle,
okay.
lemongrass,
This one.
lemon balm tea. That would be really good. We're gonna be doing Magic Flow, and this is part of your Transcend in May.
Mm-hmm.
So get ready because we're gonna be
May's gonna be awesome.
cleaning out all the pipes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be giving you like in 2 weeks the schedule because we're gonna start with Modern Day Priestess and then we're gonna go into Magic Flow. So you'll have kind of like the calendar of like what to anticipate when.
You said milk thistle, lemon balm, and what was the other one?
Lemongrass, vitamin C,
I've been taking a lot of that.
vitamin D.
I've been taking a lot of that. I've been buying vitamins like every day.
Okay, what kind of vitamins? Because not all are the same.
I got vitamin D, vitamin um
What
C.
brand?
Oh, I don't know. I could go look.
Screenshot and send it to me.
Okay.
And I'll give you the green light. But like Pure is a really good brand.
Pure.
Mary Ruth, the liquid one,
Mm-hmm.
amazing, especially when
I
you
do
have
like that.
perimenopausal symptoms.
Yeah.
It's really good. Just a little cup every day. Um, yeah, like I know you have a patch of grass somewhere, so lay on it.
Yeah.
Like your body is requesting clearing, releasing.
Somebody suggested to me lithium ornate. Ordinate.
This is good.
I just started trying it 2 days ago.
Moringa is also really good for perimenopause, like energy wise.
Uh-huh.
Really good. It's natural. But it's like what they want you to know is like, can you surrender?
Mm-hmm.
Can you create art with the grief? Can you create art with this pause? It's all going to turn out better than you imagine. So can you act as if? Not act as like, let me pretend that I'm okay, but like, can I fully surrender to what's here? What's the resistance asking of me? What is this block asking of me? What is this pause asking of me? What is my body asking me?
But it does feel like it's that moment before something opens up, like walking through the threshold. Like I feel that. I'm
Yeah.
just ready for it to end.
So all they want you to do is pause, rest,
Yeah, yeah,
release, fully
yeah.
like let yourself fall into that trust fall. You're caught. You don't have to do. You've been praying for this. You've been calling this in. But now you gotta let go of the grip to actually receive it. And you've been torturing your body.
Hmm.
The topical is gonna be amazing. Is it estrogen?
There's a progesterone,
Progesterone?
estrogen,
Estrogen?
estrogen, and there's like
Progesterone?
a hormone. Because the letter one was low, like they were all low. But there was like a another.
DHEA?
Yeah. Do you want me to look at it?
What about testosterone?
I don't think I have anything with testosterone.
Okay.
But the woman that I was talking to, she said when she tried estrogen, I think she was saying like an estrogen pellet. She wants me to do this, and then If I feel good, great. If not, then we'll talk about like more hormonal replacement therapy instead of the topical. Can't
Okay. Let me know how it goes.
wait.
No caffeine,
Okay,
please.
I can do it.
Yeah, they just switched me
Yeah.
from the estrogen pill to the estrogen patch, so I'm excited. And then Ida, your testosterone, how do you take it? Through a patch or a topical?
No, I
Or
do a topical.
you do
Yeah,
topical?
and I get it through a compound pharmacy. So my functional medicine doctor, she started me at a lower dose, and then she's like, do that for like a month, and then she's increased it twice now. So, but I mean, I think the combination of all three has really helped me tremendously, like with brain fog, tired, energy,
The
all of
estrogen
it.
changed my world.
Yeah,
The
That's
estrogen
what
really
this
was
woman
super
says. She like
helpful.
took some and felt like a 16-year-old little boy. I almost started crying. I was just like, oh my God, please. It's a
no,
core hormone support. And then a progesterone. It's all quicksilver and then estrogen.
Quicksilver's great. That's a
Yeah.
great brand. Yeah. Okay. Keep us posted. This is good. You're reclaiming your body. This is so good.
I figured after taking like every supplement I could think of that nothing was happening. It had to be hormones. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be so good. But what I want to like really amplify for everyone through the Virginia and the Kelly and even Ida, it's like a thread of devotion has to really be like, let's amplify this thread of devotion. I'm curious to see what Shirley brings to the table, but it's like the vessel is asking that y'all nurture this body, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Devotion. Let's see what Shirley got. What do you got? No pressure. Thank you, Kelly. Can't hear you, Mama. You're not muted, but I can't hear you. I think it's your headsets. Hello? I think it's your headset.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what I was saying is I am tired right now, but it's not because I don't think hormones or anything like that. I just last night I didn't sleep last night because I was up doing stuff. But what I what am I bringing to the table today? I am the next couple of days I'm decluttering. I have garbage pickup so that I had a Kindle and I can't fucking find it. So I'm like, God damn, where'd I put it? I don't usually lose things but it's misplaced in the all the stuff. So there's that. Um, I went out with Jalen's girlfriend and that was amazing, better than expected.
Hmm.
It was so good. It was so good. And she was so grateful that I took the time. And she's like, I'm glad it was just you and me. And yeah, so I don't think Kelly and Virginia know, but Michelle suggested that I do this and get to know her. And just that time, the 2 hours that we spent was like, whoa, I understand so much more. But to make a long story short, she was adopted by her grandparents. Her parents were like heroin addicts. She has like maybe 2 or 3 memories of childhood, and then she wonders why she feels anxious or anxiety. Her dad shook her baby sister and killed her. I was like, I learned all of that. I was like, oh my God, really? So, anyways, right.
Wow.
And I didn't have to ask her many questions. She just bloop. I was like, wait, back up, what? What did you just say? Yeah. So, and then I was telling her about what I do as a psychedelic doula, and she was like, maybe one day, she goes, that sounds really interesting. And and then as I don't know if the rest know, but I have a client that kind of just fell into my lap. I'm starting to coach somebody, and it's like a 20-something-year-old, which I'm like, okay, this is Jalen's girlfriend. They're all the same age. They all kind of have the same shit. And I was like, do I need to be have all these people in ceremony? Like they all, it's interesting. They all have their grandparents raising them. I'm like, is this a coincidence? I think not. So kind of fascinating. So it's just a reminder, like, Shirley, come on, keep going because there's something here with the work I'm doing and guiding. So yeah, felt really good. And just the conversations I've been having with patients in the chair, just keep going, Shirley. Like devotion. Yeah. So today I'm gonna fucking post and record. I was making about my setup, but I have two different cameras, so if I don't freaking create a podcast, then just I don't know what to say. So hold me accountable. If you guys don't see anything in like a day, be like, hello, what happened here? Because I have two different cameras now, so I have no excuse. I was making about it's too hard, my setup sucks, blah blah blah, but I have like two laptops, two computers. I could, anyways,
No excuses.
no excuses. No, none. What else? So good stuff. And just got to get the reading part. I've been waking up and doing the meditation, working out every day. Just the reading is not, and it's not because I lost my Kindle that I didn't even take out the box yet. I just haven't done that consistently. So there you go.
Be honest.
Yeah, it's the reading part. Um, yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. So I love that you shared this update about, so Kelly asked, who is this? This is Jalen's girlfriend that
Yeah.
he took out to dinner. I love that you shared that update. And isn't it wild how all the people that you're meant to serve are right in front of you? And yet we keep looking.
I'm like, hey, hello. Yeah.
They're right in front of you. Right in front of you. What a beautiful opportunity as a matriarch in training, because you're in that threshold, right? Like you and I, they're like in that threshold of matriarch, and you get to choose what kind of legacy you want to create through your tree, through the people that are in front of you, through the people that are being married into your family, into your tree. Like, you have this opportunity to be such a pillar for this woman who seems like she's never really had a stable foundation to begin with.
Mm-mm.
It's a beautiful opportunity. So much
It
healing,
is.
so much magic. And I just hear like, wait till you see all the people she'll bring. That's what I hear. Like she's a gateway for something. Like there's others that will come through her because she's finally starting to trust someone else besides. So it's like you have an opportunity, and this is for everyone. You have an opportunity to create a whole new story for people based on who you choose to be, how you choose to show up. Every person. I wanted to share this with all of you, but so glad that Shirley's bringing it forth. It's like in Divine Audacity, we talked about the infinite game, and all business is, and not just business, wealth, relationships, love, legacy. All it is, it's long-term, infinite games. When you're playing the long game with people, there's no attachment to them being something for you in this moment, but you're just nurturing this encounter, trusting what God is creating, even though you can't see it. And then what you're modeling for your son is who he'll get to be for the people that come into his life. You know, we're teaching by how we live. This is an invitation that I have for all of you, but surely I'm starting with you because part of your branding is surely you can too. So, what is the life that you're advocating? And this is for every single person. We want to be the teachers, the guides. We want to have this business that shows women the possibility of what's possible, right? But the possibility starts with us. Am I living the life that I'm advocating for? You know, if Ida's branding is all about self-care and possibility and purpose and women really coming alive, like, are you being that? Does your life represent that? And so I really want you to ask yourselves this question. It's like, is my life the life that I'm advocating for? I was reading this book that a colleague of mine just published, and she talks about how business, the success of your business is determined by two relationships. I love it.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
That was bizarre. Oh, this? Really? Oh, yeah. Okay. The success of your business is determined by the quality of two relationships. The relationship with yourself, and the relationship between you and your business. When you buy someone's product, when you advocate for someone's service, there's two things that come alive. You believe in that person and what they offer, and you believe in what they stand for, how they live their life, how they're modeling what they're teaching. That comes alive when that person is acting, showing up as the horse that they bet on. When they're showing up in their life, super engaged, super immersed, super in creator mode. When they're showing up as the founder. Another way she put it, it's like if I look at Shirley's life, and let's say Shirley is looking for investors in her business, and she's doing this presentation. Yeah, you're listening to the presentation and you're listening to what the funds are for and what the business and the ROI, but before the ROI, you're looking at the founder. Is this person showing up as someone that I would bet money on? And so then it comes back to us in the mirror. Am I showing up in my life as a person that I would bet money on? And not just in terms of doing, but like who you are, how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself, how you dress up, how you take care of yourself, how you live your life. Are you living the life that you're advocating for? So with Shirley, it's like, surely you can too. Are you being that? Are you modeling that? And when I hear this story from Shirley about her taking out her daughter-in-law, her son's girlfriend, it's like, those are stories that absolutely have Shirley show up in herself differently. Because now she's present to how much her life truly matters beyond Instagram. Does that make sense? What are you guys hearing me saying that?
It's basically what I'm hearing is just talk the talk, walk the walk, right? In a nutshell, in my is way.
Walk the walk and make it the most beautiful walk. Make it the life you've always wanted for you. And then people will come towards that walk because they see it, they feel it, they resonate with it.
Yeah, because how am I gonna, ask my client to do something like this if I'm not gonna like ask her out? Because I had story, my stories. I'm like, she doesn't really like me. She doesn't come to everything, but the girl's tired, Zaina. I was making up stories and it's not true. So, anyways, yeah.
Yeah. What are y'all hearing in this? Thank you.
I think um I'm definitely in alignment with what Shirley was saying about walk the walk, talk the talk, but also to just being genuine and authentic, like with who I am in how I hold myself and how I value and hold everybody else around me so they can see that. So it pours into everybody else. And also staying, you know, in alignment with my actions. It's not enough to just say, "Oh, I'm going to do these things," like our non-negotiables. And I noticed it when I wasn't holding myself to some of the non-negotiables. Um, it started to like eat at me, like, oh, like, okay, when I was holding myself to the non-negotiables, whether I missed one here or there, but still, it's like, oh no, I'm out of an alignment with myself because I made a commitment to me first and also to all of you to do this. So it's about, staying true to your word on your commitments as well, is what I'm finding. So
And we we learned that in Sacred Alchemy with I'm blanking on his name right now.
Gary,
Yeah,
Gary.
Gary. And it was like you're telling yourself that you can't trust yourself when you're not like sticking with that commitment that you made. And so then if you can't trust yourself, like who else can you trust? So it's like, you know,
Yeah. Really like showing up for yourself in a way that would have you bet money on yourself.
yeah, yeah.
When you show up for yourself like that, you you can't help but to overflow from that.
Hmm.
Whereas you in this situation that you described, like you've been giving from an empty cup. You've been trying to force it. But when you start to show up for yourself, like really tending to yourself, the overflow will happen naturally. Because you'll start feeling better, you'll start feeling good, and then the world will start to respond to that.
Hmm. I can't wait to be enough though. Been there before. Know it exists.
But this moment is medicine too.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's play with it. Beautiful. Shirley, you gave your word. You're going to record the podcast. The next. Have you been promoting it? Because I haven't seen it. Okay. Wait, where'd you go? Okay.
No, you're right. No, that's why I'm like, okay, April 1st.
Okay, it's April 1st.
April
Shirley,
1st.
Shirley, you can too. How many episodes?
3.
3. Okay. I'm gonna be looking.
Yes, please. 3.
Okay, so what I really want to just amplify through all the threads that we've been hearing, it's nurturing, devotion, taking care of yourself, celebrating yourself, trust falling into whatever this is, allowing yourself to just fully surrender to the medicine that's here in this moment, choosing your matriarch fully, showing up for you, showing up as that horse that you would bet money on. as source, as the creator of your life, creating the life that you advocate for. Yeah? Yes? 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 Okay. Does anybody have any other questions?
I do have a really quick one, and we can also talk offline, but if it's time. But okay, it's not a real problem, and I it's like I almost feel silly even bringing it up.
Bring it.
But my ex retired officially March 14th, and I'm happy for him. He's diving deep into his real estate, which is like his thing. He loves it. Um, but I don't know why. Well, he wants to go to Puerto Rico for minimum, mind you say 4 weeks.
Wow.
And so we're trying to plot out our calendar, and yeah, and I was already committed to going to Chicago like maybe once or twice for family stuff. But that's kind of on the fence too. But long story short, I don't know why over the last couple weeks I'm starting to feel a little anxiety around being gone for 4 weeks, like from work.
Mhm.
And I so want to do that because I know that's what he wants. I mean, we talked about this, but also too, I'm like deep in here with Transcend. I feel like I'm really starting to make some real big strides. I had a really great few months, and I just really want to keep this going. So, like I said, it's not a real problem, but I don't know why I'm starting to get this anxiousness around the idea of being gone like for 4 weeks away from work.
Mhm.
And I don't want to feel that way because I
It
want to
makes sense.
support him and I want to be there. And when I'm there, I want to be there. I want to be present. I don't want to be like worried about my clients and this and that. So I'm trying to find a way to really, first, we need to figure out what month we want to go because he keeps asking and I keep putting him on a back burner. And I'm like, I'll get to you. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. And I haven't. So, anyways, like I said, it's not a real problem, but it's given me a little bit of anxiety. And I don't want to, I don't want this anymore. Like, I want to commit.
So this container is for all of this and more.
Okay.
Okay? This
Okay.
container is for life, legacy, love. Like there is no here we calibrate. So when is your slow season?
Mm. It was actually coming off of like December, January, like January and February were like pretty slow for me. But there's also some months possibly in summertime-ish because kids are out of school and people are going on vacation. So it's
Mhm.
kind of hit or miss. And I could really pull a report from Square to really see what my slow month was from last year. But in this industry, it fluctuates. So I could say June's slow from last year, but I could be really busy this year. It just depends on what's going on with weddings and graduations and people wanting to come in.
Yeah.
So.
So what month is there a month that pops out for you? Because I'm hearing like you have 2 months that may be.
Yeah, we were thinking, well, originally it was possibly going to be May, but he's taking a work trip to Memphis. And I figured, I better not do that because I was going to go to Chicago for the weekend. And then we were going to go to Chicago together for the weekend. And then he was going to go to Memphis. I was going to come back. But then we originally thought was me going with him to Memphis and then going straight to Puerto Rico and then being there. But I was like, it's doing too much. Let's just cross that one out. So then the next month was going to be possibly in September is what we were thinking. Because I might go back for my cousin. My aunt has a little family reunion barbecue every year in September. And so I was thinking, oh, well, maybe we'll hit up the barbecue and from there go straight over there.
September's perfect.
So,
September's perfect. You can also give, so some of the things that we've done in the past with our customers is we'll give them notice.
mm-hmm,
Like when we go, like when we went to India for 3 weeks,
mm-hmm,
we'd give them notice that the warehouse is closing down. So if they
Mm-hmm.
want to get all of their orders before we leave, this is the dates that we're going to be closed.
Right. Mm-hmm.
In Spain, every business in Seville does this. They take the whole month of August off and they let their
Wow.
customers know starting in June, we're going to be off August. So if you want to do business with us, make sure that you come before or after. And they send
Yeah.
it through multiple newsletters and emails and things like that. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't look at it like you're going to lose business or that you're going to
Mm-hmm.
lose on the momentum that you've been creating. On the contrary, I would look at it like I'm consciously designing my business to match my lifestyle.
Okay.
I'm in
I
creation.
like that.
I'm going to create with my clients the the to make sure that even if I have to work double in July and double in October, they're all scheduled, locked in, and loaded.
Right.
So business isn't suffering. On the contrary, business does better because those 2 months are creating that.
Right. No, actually, that makes sense. And I've thinking of now that you're saying this, I've had to do this when my mom was sick, and I had to take 6 months off.
But now you're doing it
Just,
for pleasure.
but now exactly. And back then, it was like I didn't feel I didn't feel bad. I was like, I'm going to be with my mom in her last weeks of life, so it was like a no brainer.
And Ida, here's what I heard. You have such a personal relationship with your clients
Mm-hmm.
that if you let them know what this is for, they're going to fully support it.
Yeah.
Like, this is my husband's wish, his retirement wish, that we take 4 weeks off to Puerto Rico. This is the month I'm choosing. I'm giving you guys 4 months notice. Let's lock in to have the best skincare so that you're fully
There
thriving
you go.
in that month.
And yes, you're correct. That I do have a good relationship, and I've been kind of planting the seeds because I've like, shared with them because we do talk at very personal levels, vice versa. And I've mentioned that Mike was retired, and they'll even ask me, "Hey, so your husband's retired now, right?" And they're like,
They're
"How
going to
happy we are
support
for you."
this.
So yeah, I'm creating a story in my head because
They're
I'm
going to
feeling it
support
in
and
my body.
celebrate it.
I know. So yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just overthinking it and just when I think overthink it, I just when I feel it in my body, it feels like anxiety to me. Like, because that's why I haven't committed to a date with him because
Yeah.
he's like, hello, when am I gonna get our dates on the calendar? Because he wants to buy the flights, like he's ready for it. So I don't
September
know.
is perfect, is what I'm hearing, with a lot of back to school transitions, people coming back from their own vacation. It's going to be the perfect month to
Balance.
integrate that. Yeah. And
Okay.
this might become an annual thing, you'll see.
Hey, I'm here for it. I would love it. Every year is somewhere different.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Thanks.
Amazing. Amazing. What a gift, y'all, when this game of entrepreneurship to be able to consciously create your schedule,
Yes.
design your life,
Right.
that the business supports it. This is the game we're up to. Thank you, Ida. Amazing, y'all. I love you all. I can't wait to see your offerings. If you feel called to share a picture, I'm all here for it. And I'm excited to see the magic we create in this month. It's a big year. I love you all. I will see you next week.